If you are like me, then you are perplexed when you think about a humble little farm chicken. How can this little bird be related to one of the largest apex predators in history, the Tyrannosaurus rex? In the same vein, how can the same lineage of John Deere run in the veins of Polaris snowmobiles? The answer may surprise you. Welcome to Toys with the Boys, where we explore history and stories, all aided by the notion that we will never grow up. Back in 1837, a young man would start a business that would revolutionize the farming industry and create one of the longest running and most recognized brand logos around the world. The Leaping Deer's brand legacy has lasted almost 200 years. That man would be John Deere. In 1837, John Deere would create a steel plow out of a repurposed sawmill blade and would begin the JD brand. In 1918, the John Deere company bought the Waterloo Tractor Company after they faced trouble after selling only 2 of their tractors. 1923 marked the first time that John Deere would release a tractor that would carry their name. That tractor would be the Model D, and they sold over 160,000 over a span of 3 decades. World War II would put a pause on their tractor production, but after the war ended, John Deere returned to the lab and manufactured a new tractor. This tractor would be the Model M, a tractor aimed at reliability and the ability to tackle any job on the farm, with auxiliary hydraulic power for additional tools. JD would also release the same tractor but with tracks called the Model MC and was aimed for construction use. Prior to 1960, all of John Deere's tractors were powered by a 2-cylinder engine, as they aimed for ease of maintenance and reliability. But in 1960, John Deere added a 4- and 6-cylinder engine across their tractor line, giving farmers more power. As families around the United States expanded and moved to the suburbs, John Deere saw the need for a new kind of tractor, a lawn tractor. And in 1966, JD dropped the JD60 lawn tractor, with a vast array of attachments like a snowplow and snow thrower that were bound to make the neighborhood dads jealous. Now we land on the question that started this whole video. How can the same lineage that runs through the John Deere tractor line also run through Polaris snowmobiles? And in 1979, the John Deere company would start to sell snowmobiles, a project that would last until 1984, when all snowmobile-related products and resources were sold to the Polaris company. 1972 marked another step ahead for the John Deere company when they released their Gen 2 tractors with an enclosed cockpit, shielding the farmers from the sun, sound, and weather, thus allowing farmers to work in all conditions. JD would be another trendsetter with the release of the John Deere Gator utility vehicle in 1992, and they would sell over 500,000 of these versatile vehicles. John Deere would soon find themselves in some hot water, as farmers would take the company to court over the right to repair the very tractors that they purchased. In John Deere's eyes, modern tractors use so much software and technology to complete their jobs that most of the repairs were sensors or software problems, and they would like the right to protect their software assets. In their eyes, this would be no different than Apple or Microsoft protecting their own software assets. Today, John Deere is a prominent player in agriculture, construction and forestry, heavy equipment, and even financial services. Now with the quick history lesson out of the way, we can talk about today's build. Today's build is LEGO set number 42168 and is the John Deere self-propelled 9700 forage harvester. If you are like me, then you are familiar with what a combine is, but you don't know what a forage harvester is. And in layman's terms, a forage harvester is designed to make silage, which is a fermented row crop that will be later fed to cattle. This machine has been designed to increase more throughput while having less fuel consumption and provide maximum running time with a lower cost of operation. At a rate of up to 400 tons of throughput per hour in corn, the new 772 12-row big drum corn header can process up to 7 tons of foliage per minute, taking in enough corn to fill a semi-trailer in 4 minutes. This new 9000 series forage harvester has an engine rating between 616 horsepower and 957 horsepower, with the 9700 model rated for 759 horsepower. The power comes courtesy of the German Liebherr V12 24-liter diesel engine. This 9000 series is the most advanced self-propelled forage harvester John Deere has ever produced. Full of sensors and cameras that will help with road track and auto sense, aim to keep the machine on the right row and improve harvest efficiency and yield quantity. From a small, humble Illinois town to the global stage, John Deere has pushed product innovation and continues to be on the forefront of heavy equipment technology, and the new 9000 series is a testament to that evolution. Having built one, if you are looking for an evening build or are looking for a new forage harvester, this John Deere 9700 is a win. Thank you for watching. Please drop a like if you like this video, and subscribe so you don't miss any videos in the future.